I have never been a confrontational person. I've always been more of a fight or flight, and most of the time it was fight, to be honest. It's very rare that I would back down from a fight, an argument. If someone comes to me, I'm going to give you what you're looking for. And I've learned that's not healthy. That's actually not a good way to deal with problems, because what it does is that it shows me that I don't know how to deal with conflict. But in my defense, I didn't grow up in an environment that taught me how to do those things. So learning how to resolve conflict is something I learned through trial and error. But here's what I learned thanks to the Bible. We're going to go with David and Goliath. If you read the story, Goliath was harassing people, and no one was brave enough to handle Goliath. And so David came and said, hey, we're not going to accept this. So that's the first thing. You got to put your foot down. You got to say, we're not going to deal with this. We're not going to accept this, because there are certain situations, if you do not address it, it's only going to get worse. So it could be your finances. It could be your health. It can be a coworker. It can be your spouse. You have to address the situation. You cannot avoid it. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you got to understand you're not alone in this. You're not alone in this. God is with you. David was brave because he knew that God was with him. He said, you come against me with the sword and the javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord. So just always remember, whatever situation you find yourself in, God is always with you. You're never going to have to fight alone. Pray about it. Say, Lord, help me in this situation. Tell me what I need to do. Tell me where I need to go. Tell me what I need to say. But you don't have to do it alone. And so number 3 is, this is the most important thing. When you see problems starting, learn to take the exit. Okay, your exit is coming up. There are certain signs that tell you this is not going to work out for you, and you need to learn to leave. Leave quietly. I always say this because you can see when somebody is starting stuff, and if you stay here, you are going to be part of the problem. So I've had to learn to walk away, not because I'm fear or out of not because out of fear. It's just that for my safety, it's better for me to get away. For my peace of mind, it's better to get away. And that leads me to number 4. The Bible says, as much as it depends on you, live peaceably among all men. So whenever you're able to leave and maintain the peace, take that exit. Take that exit. Because you don't want to be the one causing the problem and then complaining about the problem. So if you can stop it, stop it. If you can avoid it, avoid it. But do not allow it to be your fault. Okay? Learn to walk away. Learn to walk away. Now, granted, I'm not the best at this, but I'm learning. I'm getting better every day. And that's why I wanted to share this with you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.